of the Domesday Book, the manor of Whorlton was recorded as belonging to Robert, Count of Mortain, the half-brother of William the Conqueror. The manor subsequently passed to the Domainel family, who founded the castle on Castle Bank between the villages of Faceby and Swainby in the early 12th century. In its primary phase, it would have been an earth and timber motte and bailey surrounded by a dry ditch which, at its greatest extent, was 60 feet wide and 16 feet deep, and featured an outer bank some 8 feet high. Whorlton fell into disrepair during the first part of the 14th century, before passing by marriage to John, Lord Darcy of Nath, who undertook substantial changes to the castle, levelling the motte to provide a base for a keep and a fortified gatehouse, the ruins of which are to be seen today. By 1600 the building was described as old and ruinous. At some point in the late 16th or 17th century, a large two-storey house with gabled dormer windows and a steeply pitched roof was built by the Lennox family between the ruins of the keep and the inner face of the gatehouse. The scar of the roofline can still be traced in the stones high up on the gatehouse. By the early 19th century, the ruins of the keep had largely disappeared, and in 1875 a large quantity of stone was removed to build Swainby's village church. The ruin acquired Grade 1 listed status in 1928 and received structural repairs from the Ministry of Works in the 1960s, but otherwise has largely been left open to the elements. Whorlton Castle, it is said, is haunted by a white or a grey lady, the apparition of whom has been seen wandering around the ruins. The reason why is unknown. Many individuals and groups have been to Whorlton to investigate with a variety of success. Many have simply gone there for a spooky night out, and from these there has been some defacing and vandalism and much rubbish left behind, and also the ever-present evidence of fires. The gatehouse, the area which has received most of these visits, has a somewhat hostile feeling, and I am not comfortable conducting sessions in there. The remains of the keep and the two undercrofts is a more relaxed place. The undercroft, out of the wind and the noise of the nearby road, is perhaps my preferred location. Mark Newman and I have been to Whorlton on 2 previous occasions and made contact with a variety of spirits in residence, some friendly, like a boy called Peter, others not so, like the short but stout man who seems to be a previous owner of the place. Of the lady in whitish grey dress, or as Mark asserts, in a blue dress, she has made her presence known, a gentle soul who wanders around the former motte area in a dreamlike state. On this visit we received a hint that she was disinherited of her possessions and was showing a ring with a blue stone and a scroll within a casket. The small dog that we encountered on our last visit was also in evidence. He barked via the PSB7 for us, although we were not recording at that particular moment, of course. Anyway, let's get on with the sessions recorded on the 13th of July. These two were taken on the remains of the first floor of the keep. There was a lot of noise coming from the nearby road, and we soon abandoned in favour of the undercroft. First, a spirit box session featuring the PSB11 and the PSB7. Anybody there? Is this working better? So if this is working better, can you say your name now? Is Peter here? You say it's quiet, but look at the bars. They can't work with the chords. Picking it up on there. Yeah, it's just we can't obviously do it. So is there anyone else apart from Peter here? So last time we came here, there were lots of people talking. Is there anyone else around? Could you tell me your name? go. Is that better? So, I'm going to ask again. I know I'm annoying. Is Peter here? Is there anything you'd like to say to us? Right, I'm going to stop this because this is a long session. We're going to try something else, okay? And now, a MurMur session. This is something different, so can you try and use this for me? I'm going down into the croft. At this point, with the noise of the road making life difficult, we departed this location and moved into the more sheltered croft beneath.